Okay, so remind me what happened in the paragraph before this deal.
Is that the one we don't have?
So, it says Titurius had foreseen nothing beforehand.
Okay, who is Titurius?
Sabinus.
Okay.
But then Cotta, well, never mind. So, everything was failing him. So,
Why was everything failing Sabinus?
he did these things timidly.
Yeah, and without whose approval?
Caesar.
Okay, remember the whole thing. If you do what Caesar says, things turn out well for you. You don't do what Caesar says, things don't turn out so well for you.
But then Cotta, who predicted these things, because he's omniscient like Caesar,
Where?
knew that they were going to happen, and then there'd been an advisor
It says
setting
IC
out,
enter command.
and he was performing the duties of a soldier in the fight and of a commander in urging on the soldiers.
Yeah, so he was doing what every Roman, he had the auctoritas, the boldness to do what he was supposed to do. He had what's the other one I used? Virtus, thank you. He's displaying virtus because he's fighting as a soldier and he's encouraging the other people. Okay? Very important. Okay.
Teachers were now ready for the Leadership Academy, Bridge Builders, and Mustang Mentor.
Yeah, I'm not putting the shirt on. I'm just gonna hold it up.
Were we supposed to wear a Latin shirt like our white one from last year?
Do we have a Latin shirt?
Like from last year.
Do we have a Latin shirt? What, a Latin shirt? What, we have a Latin shirt? Do we have a Latin shirt? You want to know the number one question I've been asked today? Do we have a Latin shirt? You should probably pause this. We should probably start over. What is our subject in this dealio? In this?
I think it's a verb. Yeah.
Oh, we got, well, how about, we got you say runt. Well, we got, this is a subordinate clause, right? We got, this is a subordinate clause. So, I'm guessing your main verb is they ordered. Right?
Why is it plural?
I think it's they meaning the officers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's going to happen is they're going to leave all their stuff that they carried with them behind and then form a circle. Do y'all remember seeing the movie The Eagle? Have y'all seen The Eagle?
Unfortunately, yes.
Where they form a circle, like with all their backs facing each other. Okay, and then like fight outwards, and then it slowly expand the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's happening here. So we got. Okay, so first we got a coon clause, right?
Yes.
Okay, so since is the beginning of our coon clause, then we have a prepositional phrase. Okay, Brianna, you make us a prepositional phrase here,
Till.
and then close it here. Okay, so we got since, and then on account of the longitude, that didn't look like length of the
Battle line.
Because that's what I did, I just couldn't figure out how I did it.
I just kind of leave it like that.
Okay, yeah, that's what I said, it was less easily how about this? They were less easily able. Do we do that?
Hey, that makes sense.
To attend to, that's that op ire.
Everything.
Okay, and then that makes us on the accusative right here.
Okay.
To attend to everything through themselves. And they were able
Teachers, excuse the interruption, we need FCA, Student Impact, and Jewish Society.
to prepare for. Okay, then that quit up here. To prepare for what? Must be done, that gerundive in a form of soon. In each place. Okay, now we get to our main clause. We got they, meaning the officers ordered. Let me go back here. So the subject of this one is Kata and Sabinus. Okay? Of Boston. Okay, so they ordered. Did you have to like stick a them in there, right? To announce that, okay, they relinquent, they, am I still recording? They what?
Old night. Something.
Well, that they leave behind their impedimento,
Behind their like baggage.
Yeah, they leave behind their baggage, which remember they didn't take a lot with them. We heard that part about they had to decide what to leave behind and what would stay. Have we done that part?
Mhm.
So they were already like lightly carrying their stuff, just their necessary stuff. They had to leave that behind. And they stood
in a circle.
yeah, in a circle. Good. next, and it's quad is nominative with concilium. They're both neuter. Okay, so we got, what's concilium?
Plan.
Yeah, so we got this plan, right? Okay, what's Etsy?
Even if.
Even if. Okay, what's in a usmodi kasu?
In this, wait. The misfortune.
Yeah, in this misfortune. Okay, then we got one of those passive periphrastics again.
Must not be blamed.
Must not, what?
Be blamed.
Must not be blamed.
Teachers, we need key club, rack, staff.
Nevertheless. What, it happened, what's incommoding?
Unfortunately, I guess.
Unfortunately. Like disastrously.
Alright, so how does this sentence translate again?
Okay, so which plan, even if in this misfortune must not be scolded, must not be blamed. Like, you can't blame the plan. However, it happened, like, disastrously or unfortunately.
So basically, so you're saying, probably didn't think of that plan.
Even if you didn't want to blame, yeah, even if you don't want to blame Kata. Are we blaming Kata or are we blaming? We're blaming Sabinus. So even if you didn't want to blame Sabinus, it might have been destined to go bad anyway. It just went really bad. It just went really bad.